So that's why it's important for you to know, as Shanda was talking about earlier, what it is that person wants and likes. So it wouldn't necessarily be in that range of the color, but if it's something that person like, you'll be able to give gifts in that way. But
exactly. I went to a marriage seminar.
Okay.
Yeah, some years ago, and it was about the love language.
Oh, yes, and I've actually attended one of those sessions as well and had a chance to meet the author of it and the one who derived the overall concept and things like that. And so he was super duper nice. Was able to come out, and I actually have some of his books and things like that as well. But do you believe that it's important to love in that person's language, or should you just stick to yours? If you are, as Mike talked about, if a person is one who loves to give gifts, then they're just like, well, everybody should love gifts. So I should be able to give this person a gift and they should feel the love that I'm extending to them. Should you focus in just on your particular love language, or should you get to know a person's love language and try to love the way they want to be loved? Even if it's outside of
get to know the other person's love language. That's the whole point of it. I could be one way with my love language, and he's totally different. And if I just perform in mine, then he's going lacking. So I think there has to be 50-50. If my love language is to give, then yes, I have to do that, but I have to consider his as well. So
I would say your math is bad.
I said 50-50, babe.
It has to be 100, not 50-50.
Okay. Well. It's
Babe, I said 50-50. 50 of my love language and 50 of your love language. So that way,
it's 50% left for me and 50% left for you. So you left, it's 100%.
That's us together. But what I'm saying is,
individually.
And I'm talking about this, I have to do 50% just from me. If you take my whole 100, here's and all, I got to give 50% for me and 50% of his love language. So that way my love language is being acknowledged as well as his. And doing that together is the 100%.
Okay, I hear you both. Because I hear Mike saying that, he believed that love is a 100% full force going in. And you're saying that, yes, I'm being true to who I am, because when you're true to who you are, you can love more effectively. And you're also taking in the other person's consideration and balancing it out. So you're taking both of those concepts and bringing them together. And I think it brings a happy marriage in life, and a happy marriage of those two concepts being able to be brought together. So I totally do agree with both of them, actually. Okay, so what are some things that people can do to keep their relationships vibrant and active? You guys have been together, you said you've been married for 23 years. So what are things that you can tell people about that they can keep their relationship? Oh, and of course, I know it's going to be different for every individual and all those things like that. But what are things that you would say can be universal that people can do to keep their relationships active and vibrant?
I think you have to most definitely communicate. And you have to try new things and ensure that you are, and this come along with communication, is keeping up with each other so that you're staying on top of it. Because if some things change and it's never addressed, then it's only going to get worse as you go on. So I think you have to, be adventurous, try new things, plan date nights, go on trips, enjoy family time, but also enjoy each other by spending time together alone as well.
Mike?
Baby.
Yeah, I was just going to say some of this, what you just said at the end. You have to be able to spend time together and spend more time apart. No, I'm just kidding. You just spend time apart.
Make sure this made the cut, because now people will really see the true Michael Smallwood.
But no,
Okay.
you have to spend time apart because you spend too much time together, then
That is
it can
true.
cause problems down the road.
That is true. You
So,
have
yeah.
to take time for yourself to ensure that you're, feeling good and 100% as well.
Because you can easily lose your sense of individuality by spending all your time with one person all the time, all day, every day. So yes, you have that importance to spend time alone.
That's very true. That's very true.
And let me say that works for the Smallwoods. Now, if you are a couple that's been together, that y'all enjoy spending every single moment together all day, all night, then that is for you. Yeah. But it's not for everybody. I don't want nobody to go back and say, well, them Smallwoods said spend time apart. What's that? No, that ain't what we saying. I know they telling that you guys.
I think it's a balance. Like it's just crazy. I think it's a balance. Just so like what you said.